September. So he is standing by to take on the winner of the fight between Davis and McGirt. Upcoming, the very exciting Bobby McCarthy. I think you'll enjoy him. Ed Darian has the introductions to the next bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 4 rounds, and it's in the featherweight division. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of this scheduled 4-round featherweight bout, referee Jim Santa. And now, boxing fans, introducing the principals. First, in the blue corner, wearing the blue trunks with the white trim. He weighed in at an even 129 pounds. This young man has 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, with 1 knockout. The native of Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic, and now residing in Brooklyn, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome aboard Cesar Castro. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the green trunks with the white trim. He weighed in at 126.5 pounds. This young man is undefeated in 2 professional bouts with 2 straight knockouts. A native of County Kerry, Ireland, and now residing in Cliffside Park, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Bobby McCarthy. McCarthy.
I believe that's the twin daughters of one of his managers.
Right, both know the New York State Boxing Association. When I tell you to break, I want you to break. Now let's touch gloves and have a good fight.
In his first 2 fights, Bobby McCarthy has been just outstanding. A crowd pleaser, an action fighter. And this only his 3rd professional fight. Getting an opportunity to show his skills.
The heavyweight division has Mike Tyson. The featherweight division will soon know about Bobby McCarthy.
Cesar Castro, 25 years old, 2 inches taller than McCarthy at 5'6", McCarthy at 5'4".
Big difference in their amateur careers. Cesar Castro lost 1 of 14 bouts. Bobby McCarthy says he's got to estimate he only lost around 5 fights in over 200 bouts.
McCarthy moves in well. He's got good power in that left hook.
And that's his favorite punch. He loves to get that left hook in there, whether it's to the body or the head. So he just fired it there, but it was picked off nice by Castro.
Hold it in there. Let's go.
Castro's well aware that Bobby McCarthy has that good left hook, so you notice Castro is holding his right hand high.
Nice movement by McCarthy. You know, you see things in fighters, just what he did there, picking off those punches, shows the tremendous amount of experience he's had on the amateur level, Randy, and he's put it to good use. Fighting in only his 3rd pro fight, you'd think he'd had 10 already. Beautiful left hook again by McCarthy.
So there's that non-stop punching attack that McCarthy does so well.
He slips punches very, very well in there, showing the outstanding defense, picking off those jabs of Castro again.
You could never rest against McCarthy. Castro had that nice jab going, moving basically to his own left. But then all of a sudden, when he stopped for a moment, in came McCarthy. And actually, I think he's going to do much better as a professional than he did as an outstanding amateur, basically because of the longer duration of the fights. In a 6-rounder and an 8-rounder, he's just going to wear men out.
Nice right hand to the body, and McCarthy again continues to apply the pressure. Castro has landed very few punches in this 1st round. McCarthy has made him miss repeatedly. End of round 1. Round 2 scheduled for 4. Bobby McCarthy in the green trunks. Cesar Castro in the blue. Castro in with a record of 4-1-1, one knockout. McCarthy 2-0 with 2 knockouts. A very promising outlook. Bobby McCarthy.
This is the exact kind of fight that Bobby McCarthy needs if he wants to get better. Just walking out hitting guys on the chin is not going to make you a better fighter.
Castro's a good boxer.
Oh yeah, this
Uses
is
the jab well. He's got the reach advantage on McCarthy. McCarthy's been able to work his way inside.
And he's frustrating McCarthy at times. And I want to see if the rounds pile up, if McCarthy really starts getting frustrated. We've seen it happen so many times before. We saw it happen against Seamus McDonough when Mike Peake out cornered him. Ran and held and ran his way to a decision.
Good, quick, short left hook by McCarthy. Tries to follow it up. Jim Santa is the referee. I think only one of Castro's jabs have landed.
Well, he's not going to be that sharp tonight because this is his first fight in about 5 years.
Work to the body by McCarthy.
At the age of 20, he gave boxing up. He decided to take it up one more time. A lot of personal problems, managerial problems. Now he's back in there again. So you can't expect that jab is going to be sharp, especially in the first round or two.
McCarthy getting in and out quickly, doing the damage, scoring to the body, and getting out of trouble.
Watch ahead, watch ahead.
The big weapon you're going to see Cesar Castro use is the left jab. And that's because his trainer, Yoel Judah, is one of Mark Breland's best friends, and Yoel Judah knows about that left jab from Mr. Breland.
See a little frustration on the face of Bobby McCarthy.
We're going to see more of it if the fight continues like this.
A lot of holding by Castro, tying up McCarthy on the inside. Up for round 3. First 2 rounds I gave to McCarthy. How about you, Randy?
Same thing. It's been McCarthy's pressure. He's landed that left hook both to the body and the head. Not too often, and certainly not as much as he did in his first 2 fights when he registered knockouts. But this is the kind of fight he needs.
Keep an eye on the right hand of Cesar Castro. We're told by our man who covers the locker rooms prior to the fights, Paul Sullivan, that Cesar Castro seemed to have a problem with his right hand coming in. Good left hook, couple of left hooks scored by McCarthy as he opens up. Tremendous hand speed by Bobby McCarthy.
Paul Sullivan is super smooth. He doesn't miss anything from dressing room to dressing room. He caught when he was warming up, and he kept wincing when he landed the right hand.
Castro's been throwing the right hand. McCarthy got caught coming in that time. Glancing left hook by McCarthy. Just missed with that right hand. Try to surprise Castro after leading with the left so many times. Try to surprise him with the right hand. Sam Rosen and Randy Gordon ringside here at Madison Square Garden's Felt Forum. This is Fight Night at the Felt Forum. Featherweights in the ring. Bobby McCarthy in the green trunks. Cesar Castro in the blue. This is round 3 scheduled for 4.
You see on the inside how physical McCarthy is trying to get.
There's that right hand lead again. Just a change.
From the outside, Bobby McCarthy is not going to be that successful. He's 5'4". He has very short arms, but he's got those quick arms. So if he steps into the jab, you got to remember Mike Tyson has one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division. And nobody's got shorter arms than he does.
Good left hook. Castro backing off. McCarthy following up. McCarthy earlier threw a right hand lead again. It just missed. I think if he lands that right hand, Castro's going to go down. He's been looking for that right hand in this round, has McCarthy, and has come very close a couple of times. Time winding down in round 3. Castro able to tie up McCarthy as we come to the bell. Final round of this featherweight bout. Bobby McCarthy on our scorecards with a commanding lead. He's been in control of the fight. And for a man fighting only his 3rd professional fight, Randy, I continue to be impressed with his poise, the way he handles the ring. He looks like the fighter has been in there at least 10 times.
He's only been in there twice, and not for too long either, because both of his fights so far have ended in the first round against pretty good opposition. Angel Hernandez got hit with a few shots on the chest and in the shoulder. The chest shots actually knocked the breath out of him. He went down and out. And then came former Golden Gloves champion Gennaro Andujar. He went out in the first.
Castro proving to be a good opponent for Bobby McCarthy at this stage, making McCarthy work. Well, McCarthy appears to be in control and ahead. Castro just doesn't seem to have done enough to win at this point.
Castro tried his best in round number 3, but every time he stood there and tried to fire punches, there was McCarthy saying, yeah, that's what I want. Let's do it.
Bobby McCarthy coming up in his pro career. This is the farthest he's ever been in a fight.
I like what McCarthy did there. He jumped in with the jab and it fell short. It did not land. But he didn't just stop there. He put a right hand behind it and drove Castro to the ropes.
Done a little too much headhunting, I think, in this fight. Not enough attack to the body on Castro. I think Castro has done a lot of this.
Well, you just wonder how that could be with Bobby McCarthy having had over 200 amateur fights. Amateurs and the pros is just so different because you just can't do that much holding in the amateurs, and in the pros, as soon as you start getting close, the guy reaches out and grabs you.
There's that right hand lead. It scored big. Castro is hit with a left hook and he goes down. They'll count him as he tries to hold on. His knee hitting the canvas.
He did a great job there, Castro, of buying a few more seconds. I don't know if it's going to matter, but he's doing everything he can to stay in the fight.
McCarthy lands the left hook. Castro trying to keep him off. McCarthy holding nothing back. Final seconds of the fight. And a strong finish for Bobby McCarthy as he scores the knockdown in the 4th round. And another impressive showing by Bobby McCarthy.
This is the kind of workout Bobby McCarthy really needed. And those precious few seconds when Castro went down, when he held on, he needed those seconds.
There's their hero.
You're going to see that left hook come crashing through. The right hand missed. The left hand went behind the head, but he had his room here. Wings the right and finally got the bomb in the left hand. And now there was about 4 or 5 seconds where Castro just holds on. And if he didn't do that and just went down and Bobby McCarthy was able to get out, McCarthy might have been able to knock him out.
I think part of this is the overall hand speed of McCarthy. He's just throwing so many punches that Castro, number 1, couldn't match that, and number 2, couldn't block them all.
That's why Mike Tyson is still so outstanding as a heavyweight, because he has such tremendous hand speed. He'll throw 7 or 8 shots at you, and even if you're blocking 5 or 6 of them, 1 is going to get home.
I think we're seeing a rising star in boxing. Bobby McCarthy, very, very impressive in his first 3 professional fights. And this one, taking the distance. Ring announcer Ed Darien has the scoring. Let's go to him right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, judges Georgie Colon and Johnny Lobianco each score 4-zip. And Judge Danny Whalen, he observed the fight at 3 rounds with 1 round even for the winner by unanimous decision. And for his 3rd straight win in as many pro bouts, Bobby McCarthy. McCarthy.
3-0. It's not a knockout, so the perfect knockout record is stopped. But a fabulous start to the pro career of Bobby McCarthy. A good win for him. Took control of the fight early. Shows he can throw punches with both hands, Randy, and lands some solid punches with both hands.
He's only 23. He's got a way to go, but I think he is going to get there, Sam.
Bobby McCarthy on his way up. Wins his 3rd straight. Fight night at the Felt Forum. Square Gardens Felt Forum. This is Fight Night at the Felt Forum, as we like to do. We like to poll you fans as to what you think about some of the fights coming up in professional boxing and other issues. Who will win the upcoming junior welterweight championship bout on July 31st between Buddy McGirt and Howard Davis? The scoreboard reads 56 McGirt, 25 Davis. The phone lines are open, 212-736-MSGN, the number to call. We have free tickets to upcoming fight nights here at the Felt Forum. So call us with your opinion. July 31st, Sunday afternoon, here at Madison Square Gardens Felt Forum. The IBF Junior Welterweight Championship on the line. The champion, Buddy McGirt, taking on former Olympic champion Howard Davis Jr. Coming up, Lenny LaPaglia and Art Jimerson. And the rough and tough man from Chicago, who has now moved east. One-time middleweight